Just come out here ready to work. I think that's what these coaches are expecting, and that's what I'm committed to do. They didn't bring me in for they brought me in for a reason, rather, and I'm here to play football. I picked it.
That number?
It was the closest to 40 that I could get. It was a teammate for 3 years, good friend, brother. I would love to see him in brown and orange. I love to see anybody from the purple and gold into brown and orange. Like I said, we're all brothers. We bled, sweat in the same uniform, and to see any of those guys come here would be it'll be awesome.
I'm sure these guys asked you about him. What'd you tell them?
I told him he was a great teammate, great playmaker. He had an instinct for getting to the ball, and he just made plays. Don't understand how he did it, but he did it.
Kiki, Tony Zarella, 19 Action News. We're the CBS station. Welcome to Cleveland.
Thank you.
You didn't start playing football until your junior year of high school?
Yes, sir.
Was that because it wasn't on your radar, you were doing other sports, or were your parents afraid of thinking it was a dangerous sport?
Well, Mom really didn't like us playing contact sports that were that bad. Basketball was what we did, and we enjoyed playing it. She played basketball. Oldest brother played basketball, and we're just a basketball family.
Has she changed her mind?
Changed her mind. Little brothers are playing now, so it's good.
Hey, Barkevious, can you just talk about what the last 24 hours has been like? The trip to New York City, hearing your name called, and then kind of the whirlwind after that.
They've been crazy. I really can't put it into words, but I'm just blessed and thrilled to be here. Hearing my name called last night was I just can't put it into words, but like I said, I'm excited and just ready to get back to work.
Did you know anything about the Browns before you came here? You told us about talking to Ray Horton on your visit. Did you know anything before that at all?
Before the visit, nothing. I guess I got a little crash course driving through the city with some of the guys that worked here. Kind of gave me a brief history of the team, the city, and the new direction they're heading into. I was thrilled, and I'm happy to be aboard.
We asked you this last night. I wanted to just if you expound on it a little bit. The idea of you moving off the line and maybe having a little bit more freedom. There have been analysts that think that you would be a better outside linebacker than in a system like this than maybe a defensive end in the system where you were in LSU. Can you talk about that as you transition?
Well, I can say this: I have two coaches that are great for this position, Coach Baker and Coach Cullen. I know they're going to coach me up well, and they're committed. They're committed to winning football games, committed to this team, and we're just ready to win.
And one follow-up. Have you talked to, as you were preparing, obviously you didn't know where you were going to go, if you were going to go to a 4-3 or a 3-4. Have you talked to anybody yet about making that transition, either guys that have made it in the past or coaches that could give you any tips about making it?
I have not. Only the guys here, and just haven't talked to anybody.
Barkevious, in the SEC, Jarvis Jones had 28 sacks the last 2 years for Georgia. He played in 3-4, so there's not much of an adjustment for him. Are you at all surprised how far apart you guys were drafted? I mean, did you think you're that much better player? Did you expect it, or are you surprised at how far he fell?
Surprised he fell that low, yes, but the coaches here obviously knew what they wanted in a player and as a person. I think they made the right decision, obviously, but I'm just thrilled to be here.
I saw Coach Miles was in New York, too. Did you talk to him at all about Ohio? I mean, he's from around here. Did you talk about that last night?
He actually brought it up right when the grade picked. He was like, I'm from Ohio. And then my phone started ringing, and it was crazy.
How did he help prepare you to get where you are today?
I think it wasn't just him. It's him, the whole coaching staff that we had at LSU. They prepared us to be good players, to be grown men, to mature, and just helped us in every aspect of our lives.
You'll probably hear the name, but there was a player out of Ohio State, Vernon Goldston, who went sixth, who was a sack pass rushing tight end. Late bloomer, played other sports until late in high school. Many similarities. What what keeps you from not being him? Because he didn't work out so well with the Jets.
I guess just my work ethic. LSU, I play with a high motor. I wanted to get there. Every play, I wanted a sack. I wanted to be in the backfield, and just having that mindset, I guess, helps. Just helps everything else.
Barkevious, do you feel that you have to put on some weight to be an NFL linebacker?
I think I can play it this way right here. A lot of people have been telling me that you need to be heavier to be in the NFL. You got to be 20 pounds heavier. I actually played lighter some years of my high school and college career, and I did absolutely fine. I'm way more than I did in college, and I don't think it'd be too much of an adjustment to make.
So what is your weight now?
It's like 237.